What are you doing?
There's someone or something in the ceiling.
Nobody cares. Eat the MRE.
Fine. Fine. It's day 12. It's menu 12.
They say that in the army the chow is mighty fine. They say that in the army the chow is mighty fine. A chicken jumped off the table and killed.
Folks, as always, it's Jordan at Be Ready. Apparently nobody cares about the sound in the ceiling. You just want to watch me eat MREs. So, let's get cracking on day 12, menu 12. Oh, drop that. Alright. So, folks, today's menu is elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. Another vegetarian MRE. And I've never had this, so we're going to see what's in it together. As always, we have a heater, a hot beverage bag, a spoon in the stone. We have a chocolate protein drink powder at 280 calories. We got some crushed red pepper. We have mango peach applesauce at 110 calories. We have some wheat snack bread, 200 calories. Strawberry jam at 70 calories. Peanut butter, 160 calories. Some smoked almonds at 110 calories. And boy howdy, elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. So, let's see what's in our packet today. One of our viewers did ask if we would make a hot cup of coffee so they could see how that was done. So that's what we're going to do today. But as usual, we got creamer, Bill's Brew, some sugar, moist towelette, matches, more fire starter. We got some gum and we got some salt for our heater. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to make a hot cup of coffee, right? So we are going to fill our hot beverage bag with about 6 ounces of water. That way we can put it down in our heater with our main. All right, so if you look on the bag here, it's got 6, 8, 12 ounces, depending on how big a cup you want. For one packet of Bill's Brew, I really recommend 6. Keeps it from tasting too watery. So let me see if I can do this without spilling it all over myself. Nope. Yeah, that's good. All right. So we will get some of the air out of there so it'll fit in there a little better. So we'll make us a small cup of coffee there. Let's get the rest of this in the heater. So today, instead of sliding my main down in there, I'm going to put this bag of water first. It is a little more difficult to get in there sometimes just because it's a little more. There we go. Went right in. Look at that. Alright, so we got our main. A little salt. And our water. Alright, I've got to put that in the heater sleeve. I'm telling you today, I'm just not having a great one. Maybe it's because people keep throwing MREs at me. Maybe I keep falling down, getting hit in the head. Alright, get that going. Alright folks, and today's or something is our camp stove kit. Available here in the store. This little cup's actually part of that. So, we got that cooking. Let's get the rest of this out on a tray. And if you're still here with us, we really appreciate it. Hang around and let's see how this goes down, because I have a feeling it's going to be real interesting. So item number 1 is the mango peach applesauce. I don't know that I've ever had mango peach applesauce, but we're going to see how she do. Let's get into these smoked almonds. Boy, those are very tightly packed in there. Good vacuum seal on them. Don't get a whole lot of them, but that's all right. All right, bread. And as always, we'll have ourselves a nice peanut butter and jelly. I don't know that we've had strawberry jam yet, though. Next to the blackberry, that's going to be my favorite, though. So, let's get some peanut butter out on the bread. All right, get some jam. Then we're going to make up our chocolate protein drink powder. All right. I can smell the strawberry jam. Not too bad. Now, folks, if you watched our last video, you know I'm not a giant fan of the vegetarian options. But I'll tell you what we are going to do is we're going to make this chocolate protein powder a little bit better. My camera guy's just going to throw stuff at me today. So, this is how you make this better. Get you a pack of Bill's Brew. Alright. Dump that in there. And 1 pack of the non-dairy creamer. We're going to pour that in there. It's going to make this about 10 times better. They're not bad. It's kind of like the last one. It's just a cheap MRE protein powder. But for some reason, a little coffee, a little creamer seems to do it a lot better than doing without. So let's get that mixed up. As always, we're going to fold this over a couple times so it doesn't explode all over me. We're going to give it a shake. Shake, shake, shake. So folks, we changed up our thumbnails while I'm shaking this up. We changed up our thumbnails. Try to get a little more viewer reaction. So today, down in the comments, do you like the old version where we just showed you a picture of the MRE, or do you like the new version better? We're going to try a few different ones, and you let us know which one's your favorite. All right. Get this poured into our cup. Oh yeah, that's a little thick. That's just what we want. All right. We're going to let that get heated up. We'll get that on the tray, and then we'll be right back. All right, folks. I think that's as hot as she's going to get. So, let's get to it. If you've made it this far, we really appreciate it. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. We're real close. Boy, that bag didn't want to come open. Real close to that 1,000 followers on Facebook, and we're going to give away that Stop the Bleed kit. All right, we got some hot water here. We're going to make coffee. You asked for it, we're going to do it. Get it in my cup. And now, the question is if you put the coffee in the hot water bag and then cook it, or if you add the coffee to the hot water. The answer is, it's whatever you want to do. Neither way is right, neither way is wrong. It will work both ways. I prefer to do it this way. That's just me. And give her a good stir. Add your coffee, your cream, whatever you want to do. And hot coffee. Tastes like hot Bill's Brew. All right, let's get this main out here. Folks, this is one of those I've been dreading. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care for macaroni and tomatoes. So I'm certain that if I don't like it, when my grandma made it, I don't know that I'm gonna like DOD's version either. All right, here we go. Well, that's interesting. Well, folks, I assure you that MRE got hot enough. It's very solid. And it's red stuff with macaroni noodles. Okay, here we go. If I'm doing this and you haven't subscribed, it's just wrong. Hit the button, hit the bell, and watch more of this. We'll talk about that in a second. Wow. Okay. If you're the type of person that likes macaroni and tomatoes, I'm sure this wouldn't be that awful. It does taste like macaroni and tomatoes, but the texture is a little, whew, let me tell you. So, one more bite for science, because, you know, that's what we're here to do. It didn't get any better. No, folks. No. Alright. I know it comes crushed red pepper, but as always, baby Tabasco in the store. We're gonna see what we can do to see if I can make this palatable for me. Like I said, you may feel differently. Well, it smells better, that's for sure. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Alright. That does make it taste slightly better. But it does not help with the texture at all. What this needs is crackers or something to give it texture. So, we're going to move on to the other good stuff. Smoked almonds. Alright, those sound pretty decent. Let's get... Oh. There they are. Taste like smoked almonds. Can't beat that. They're actually really good. Peanut butter and jelly. We've done this a bunch. But, for the sake of you who have not seen me do this already, here we go with that. The jelly is actually really good. Yeah, that's really good. All right, and we're going to try our mango applesauce that I have never had. So, it's going to be an adventure for all of us. Woo. That's actually probably the best thing in the whole meal. It's real sweet. You can kind of taste the mango. It's definitely better than just plain applesauce. I like that. So, on to our chocolate protein drink that we added the extra coffee and creamer to. And if you watch some of my old videos, that we like to save those to do stuff with. This is one of those things. Not necessarily ranger pudding, but just makes the protein powder a lot more palatable. That is good. It needs a little bit more water. It is a little thick. I guess it just depends on how you like yours. Okay. Yeah, that's a little thinner. There we go. Yeah. Trying not to get this everywhere. That's good. And you're going to need that because that's not We have come to the end. This is the last MRE in Case A. We appreciate you watching all these videos. We've gone through one case. We're on to Case B, starting tomorrow, after I figure out whatever that was in the ceiling. But 0 to 10 is what you're waiting for, and I'm going to give this one a 4. The almonds are good. The peanut butter and jelly is peanut butter and jelly. Can't beat it. That applesauce is really good. Protein shake's really good. I don't like macaroni and tomatoes. It's a texture thing and it's a taste thing. It's too sweet. Not my. If you like macaroni and tomatoes, you'll probably like this. So drop a comment down below what you think about macaroni and tomatoes. And if you've had this MRE, what you think about it. And if you haven't, come down and get you one. Let us know what you think. And we really appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay tuned for the next video. And as always, be safe, be smart, be ready, and we'll see you soon.
A chicken jumped off the table and killed a friend of mine. I believe it.